I mean, personally, I think, the beating should continue until morale improves.
But before you go live, my eye doctor, I
Yeah.
found out it's a she. She's got bush. What? Don't go live yet, damn it. And I need to turn the volume off on the. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, did you do it?
Uh,
All by yourself?
Well, for everybody in the chat, if you were wondering, Steve just got out of the shower, and I told him he smelled really nice, and he was kind of upset that I didn't ask to see his penis.
Yeah. Considering all you ever do is talk about how people keep asking to see yours.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
I have an issue.
Yeah, Jeff H is being a bit of a bully
What's he crying about?
because we were 42 seconds freaking late.
We're late, and I'm already getting a phone call. Hello?
Yep.
R2, R3 Lucky Nut. What's up, bro? I don't care what you say. I mean, Quad may be getting old, but that never gets old.
Yeah,
It's
precisely.
just not going to do it. Not
Hey,
going to get old.
Shall we do the videos?
I do the video. Make sure
Let's
it's got
do
the one where the dog barks at the end, though.
Yeah, that's first. Here it comes. Holy shit, it worked. Oh yeah, and I got to tell you why this guitar sound is so cool.
Sounds like you. Orf.
Guitars are just the best, aren't they? Totally. The way the strings vibrate is so satisfying.
That golden just looks so satisfied.
Yeah, and baked. Yeah.
He's totally baked. He's actually on the
Hang on,
pot.
pay attention. Pay attention. Wow, Jimmy.
Well, I know. I was just going to
Next
say
week,
that.
an evil space
a low
ruler
blow.
An
seeks
evil
the
space dog.
services
See,
of
he
a
stopped.
doctor.
He made me forget my nose flute. You did the dancing though. There you go. Woo, 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 woo. That's enough of that.
It's going to be a big night tonight. Hit that curtain.
We welcome you to
Sandra.
Guitar Talk Universe.
Yeah, we do.
You know, I used to get emails from AARP. Now I get emails about discount burial insurance. Like, holy shit. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Well,
It's
cut
like,
cut price caskets probably too, right?
wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so the reason why that guitar sound in that video, this one here, the reason why it sounds so damn cool is because I tracked it using one of my RGs. I can't remember which one, and then it was a bit sort of blah. It was like, oh, this needs spicing up a little. So I had the idea to dig out my old.
A little Salt Bay.
Well, yeah. So, but I needed a little Sonic Salt Bay, right? So I dug out my early '70s Pan Trini Lopez copy,
Whoa.
which has pickups that are on the verge of feeding back, even when it's in the case. They're ready to go. Like they're a little sensitive. So when I doubled that rhythm part with that guitar, suddenly it had this sort of really three-dimensional vibe because of the pickups. Because they was like picking up everything, not just the strings. So yeah, that's why that sounds kind of cool.
Picking up like the microwave and the wine in the house. And,
Well, it's like your piezo system.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually piezo, but
I know piezo.
I'll let
yeah.
that one slide.
Yeah. You let your pie slide. Yeah. All right, should we do this one then? Now I'm warning you right now. Do you know how long this track is?
It sounds like B major or G sharp minor.
Yeah. So play it. And you're going to need to turn up a bit. You're a bit quiet.
sound I? Oh, we're done?
Yeah, it's only 17 minutes and 24 seconds long.
Man.
There you go. And without sounding like Ping Fled.
My finger's tied.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Mine did not have time to dry out after my shower. They're not liking me very much right this second.
We should probably get me on the screen. But, hey, it's Quentin James.
Oh, hang on. I'm getting a call now.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Hey. Oh, hey, Sarah. Sorry, you want me to do what with the ranch dressing?
Oh.
No. I can't talk about that online. No. Okay. Bye.
Wow.
Man, she's saucy.
Well, whatever happens, I'm going to need video.
I don't know who you are.
If you could strap a GoPro to your head as you're,
Wow. No.
Could go. Wait, that's wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, without further ado,
we were
let's
fine
go
until Sarah called. I mean, everything was going pretty smooth. And,
that's right. Yep, she derails everything. It's weird. All right, so first person through the chat was
Sandra.
Nope.
Oh!
Dartboard.
Ah.
Yeah. Twice.
You ever watch? I don't know if that helps when I do that. You ever watch darts? I don't. I just thought you always went for the little circle in the middle. I don't know.
You would think, yeah, but they seem to just
work.
they go for the outside a lot. Anyway, yeah. See, this is the thing. Dart players are true athletes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. So we start with Dartboard. He got 2 messages in before anybody else. Then hot on his heel was Zach Thong. Zach Thong was the second person in.
Any sport where you can actually play it while you're drinking a beer is a game.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Then R2, R3 was here.
I know, he just called me.
I know. You had that conversation. Then we have Sandra Picconi.
What's up, chick? She loves dogs.
She wants people to show us some love. Isn't that nice?
I posted a video where Todd was flying. I mean, he was totally flying, dude. I mean, he flew up the steps and he landed about halfway up and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
So he wasn't so much sort of falling with style, but he was actually flying.
The first time he did that, I mean, he'll get right I don't know if it helps when I do that.
It always helps.
He'll get right up on my finger and I get the bottom of my steps and I turn. Well, he took off flying. I guess his GPS wasn't working really well. Dude, he flew right into the wall. Boom! And fell down. Oh, and I got it on video, of course. I'm like, shit, dude, you hit the fucking wall.
Then Blue Morks is here. Then Super Chef #1. We know who that is, really.
Chuck?
Yeah.
Is that Chuck?
Charles of the Verde Green type.
You know what you know about him?
Yeah, he loves dogs.
Good.
Like so many of us. Then Cushman NYC is here.
It is Cushman.
Yeah. Then we have those guys rabbiting on, man. They talk a lot, these guys. Are they going to let anybody else in? Yes, Jeff H. Jeff H is here. And the very first thing he did was criticize us for being 42 seconds late. Then Janice Arndt is here. Good to see you, Janice. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is here. Joe Alba is here.
That's the in between the dots guy?
That is the fancy in between the dots guy, yeah.
I know he commented on your down bending or something. He likes your down bending.
Yeah.
I tried to do that, but I keep pulling the high E off the end of the grip.
Well, yeah, you don't do it on the high.
Oh. Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, well, you didn't ask. And then, where are we at? We got a couple of names I haven't seen before. We got Lil Grayson, 4015. That's a new person. Nice to see you. Then we have Napolis Hayes. That's another new name that I don't think we've seen before, so that's cool. William De Silva is here. Did I mention Jimmy Biter?
No, but he's probably giving us crap about being old, is he?
Well, he's got a black belt at McDonald's, so you know, don't mess with him. Yeah,
It's like MacGyver, man. He'll just kick your ass with,
whatever's at hand.
like a little thimble and some
A
string.
blunt haddock. Yeah.
I know, yeah, a
Yeah.
blunt haddock. I don't know what that means, but it's a fish. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's blunt. What's he got? He's got his pedal train Nano Max. Yeah, it's a Schecter. Because you're still looking at the bottom of the chat, and I'm nowhere near there.
Well, no, I'm up higher. Somebody asked it earlier.
Papa Blue is here.
Butthead.
Is that what you call him, Papa Blue? That's mean. This makes for great televisual entertainment, doesn't it?
Hold
Me
on,
reading these.
I got to use my slide to wipe something.
There's another new name here. We have Valentino Young. Oh, that was the one? What name brand of guitar are you playing? You sure they were asking you?
Yeah, because you can obviously see the Ivan hat.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right.
This is actually a Schecter Savai Super Shredder 3 in a Roar Burst.
I thought you'd frozen then.
Mahogany body. This is
Hogmanay.
actually, one of these days I'll get like a scale or something.
Yeah.
Did you just call me fat?
Yep.
And because it's actually pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I took the EMG retroactives out because they
What did they do? What did they do?
They're similar to that baby diarrhea brown mustard you get at White Castle. They suck. Okay. So this is from Randy Price, who's never going to let me forget that he saved this guitar. This is JB, nicknamed Juicy Boot.
Mm-hmm.
These are Fender SCM. I don't even know what they are, SCM, but it's not active. There's no battery in. So, and yes, I splay out my 3 springs with my tremolo. And yes, it is a fully flowing Floyd because a deck Floyd is for Cindy. So,
yeah.
9 to 42. I do have the choose your pronoun rainbow knobs that I think Randy also gave me because he thought it was hilarious. The tone knob is actually backwards.
Because that's the way you like it, right?
Because
you didn't just accidentally do it.
Yeah, it's like an Eddie Van Halen thing.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
yeah,
who touches the tone knobs anyway?
I know.
Hey,
Eric Clapton when he's high. But yeah. Then we have Ryan is here. Oh, you are one too. He is here. Then probably somebody else. Florida Claimers Ted is here.
Oh, there's Ted.
There's Ted. Because if you go down to the woods today, then there's Sarah saying your name first. What a floozy. Yeah. John DeShane is here.
Wait, hey, round eye.
That never gets old either. I think that might be it. Is that it? Any new names before we get to the end here? Oh, yeah. Moog Modular 1984.
Ah, there's Rotten Billy.
Is that a Greco in the back? Ah, they're talking to me now. That's actually an El Degas. There you go.
A what?
So very similar. Talking about the Les Paul on my couch.
One that should have a fret marker at the 13th fret as well.
Yeah, that one. I only use that guitar for playing in B flat. Yeah.
EMG 8185. I refuse to play a guitar that you have to put a battery in it.
Oh, there's good reasons to put batteries in guitars, but EMGs aren't always the best. Yeah, Rotten Billy is here. That's so you know this Rotten Billy. Show us your axe, Quentin.
No, I'm just looking at Mr. Lean, who apparently wants us to harsh on his manager and tell him to eat a pile of shit. They can rock and roll. What a dick, man. Your managers micromanage. Oh, I hate when people micromanage. I hate.
Yeah. All right. Done. Consider it done.
Dude, I tell you what, go out on the street and buy some fentanyl and put it in his desk drawer and call the cops. No, don't do that. You didn't hear that.
That's not great advice. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Oh Lordy, lummy Lou.
Okay, AI, don't
Yeah.
do that.
I don't know. We got what kind of clean tones you got today? That's not very clean.
By the way, if you want some fentanyl and Viagra, I got some buy one get one free fentanyl and Viagra, free freight,
Right.
and I got the red dude with the big. Up here. Oh, do I need to clean it down?
I do.
Whoa.
Finally found one. There we go. Anyway. So, yeah, last little bit of chord substitution stuff we're going to do for a while. We're going to look at altered and extended chords. So basically, you know, we have our chord triads, you know, like our root, third, and fifth. And a very basic sort of rule is that if you alter one of those notes by a semitone, up or down, it is now an altered chord. Simple as that. So if you change one of the notes in the triad, it's an altered chord. So yeah, so you could have a G7 like so.
I've never played that chord.
What's that? Without the bar.
No, I got trigger finger.
So instead of playing a bar, put your three fingers in a row, one string apart. And then put the major third in. That's right, Joe. Crisscross applesauce. All right. So we have root, 7, third, 5. All right. And if you wanted to, you could change that to this.
Does
So that has
everybody? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That-
I'm gonna interrupt you sometime.
That is a flat 5.
Want me to do it now or later?
What? Oh, hey, you know what we should do?
That's probably a good idea.
You want to scroll up to the chord diagrams because that's where I've got to. Alrighty. So yes, so the first chord I played was the G7. Then I played a G7 flat 5, and you could hear that the only note that was different was between here and here. That was it.
Can I interrupt now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. In the chat, does everybody know what a root third 5 is? Or a 1-4-5 or 1 whatever. Let me explain it my way.
Go on then.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
You got to know your 3 note per scale major scale at least. It's easier to picture. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this would be the 1. Okay. So your first note, your third note, and your fifth note. 2, 3, 4, 5. So a G, a B, a D. That's your 1, third, and your fifth. And that's a G chord. So you got.
Where's John McShane when you need him?
No, he's like swerving in his car.
Yeah,
Going,
he's
"Oh,
probably just crashed into a median or
he's
a
blowing his horn.
or a bus stop. Yeah.
So the 1, the third note, and the fifth note of that major scale. That's a G major. So you got a G, your root, your 1. Your third is a B note, and your fifth is a D note. Well, I was whittling and bending and apparently I somehow deleted the tuner into my MX-5. Okay,
Did you really?
no.
Oh, just sounds like it.
That's what Boner Jam or some Ryan said. They quit and deleted the tuner on his MX-5 somehow.
Wouldn't surprise me. Hey, you want to scroll down a bit?
Sorry, I'm watching the 1959 Al Capone movie in the background.
Al Capone?
Whoa. Yeah, the St. Valentine's
All right.
Day Massacre, Al Capone. You're
Okay.
Canadian. You probably don't know much about that.
I've been to Alcatraz, dude.
Was Ingve in it? Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, very good. Very good.
R2 says, okay, kids, must use your pinky. Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I am using my pinky. We've used my pinky in all the chord shapes. so
Speaking
far.
of darts, are you just throwing darts like on a graph and that's where your fingers go, for fuck's sake? Look
So
at
now
this.
we have root 7, third, raised, sharp 5. So that would be an augmented. So all we've done is we've gone from there down to here, back up to there, and now up to here. And then if we go to an extended chord, like a 13th,
Whoa.
we take it up a semitone more. So scroll up a little more. There it is. Right? So we've just got these 3 notes that haven't changed in all these chord voicings. So the root, the 7, and the 3. And we've gone from a 5 to a flat 5 to a sharp 5 to a 13, which is the same as a 6. So we've actually played a little chromatic thing up that string. Right? And the whole like chromatic thing is something that we actually do in rock and roll all the time without even kind of thinking about it.
We were talking
Because-
about Plush being that.
Well, like Stairway to Heaven. You go from the A minor
Uh-oh.
to the
Careful.
A minor major 7 add 9 to the A minor 7 to the D, and we're actually playing on the D string A flat, G flat.
The A flat can also be called.
Yeah, as the G flat could also be called an F sharp. Right? Plush by Stone Temple Pilots.
Look at me trying to do theory and shit.
So along the B string, we've got a D note, a D flat, a C, and a B. So we have little four note chromatic thing. A lot of hair metal bands in the 80s and early 90s would do power ballads with progressions like this. And again, it's G to F sharp to F to E. So
Sorry,
this
I
idea of having a little chromatic theme within a chord progression is super common, and not just, jazz, quote unquote, by looking at these chord shapes, because they're not bar chords.
I know you tried to explain to me one time, but I needed to preface with, I did go to public school, so. But and we can do this later.
No, go for it.
The G13, like the 9, the 11,
Oh, okay.
the 13.
So it's emphasizing the fact that they're beyond the octave, right? So
okay, now
that's 8.
I've got the 1, the 2, the 3, the flatted third.
Yep.
I've got that all the way up until the 8 or the 1. So
Okay, so here's the thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I go one more to the 9, that's the same as a 2.
right, it's the okay. So if I do, this is the way I'm looking at it. Okay, the 9. What? Just off the top of my head, what note is that? Well, you play a power chord. Your first finger and little finger are the same note. Okay, I know that's an A note, so A. Okay, so, but we're looking at as the 2, right?
Yeah.
So 1, 2. Okay.
Yeah. But if you
So-
then go beyond the octave, then it's a 9.
So 8, 9. Now I got something wrong here. 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
Or is that 11? Or now 11. That can't be the 12, right?
Why can't it be a 12?
It is a 12.
We don't talk about the 12 because what's it the same as?
Wait. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The same as the 1, the 5.
Yeah. So what's the point?
Damn it, do I get a trophy?
Nope.
Now Steve will be like 10 minutes later, he'll go, do you remember what we talked? No, I forgot.
Yeah. So yeah, all it is emphasizing that it's beyond the octave.
Okay.
Because sometimes close voicings, like playing 2s and 4s, they can get a little kind of cluttered, a little too sort of harmonically dense.
Yeah, I've never heard of like a G12. A G13, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't call it a G12 because I say it's the 5th, and we have stacked 5ths in our chords anyway. So it's kind of a moot point. We use them all the time.
Redundant.
So yeah, but like a 13, yeah, it's the same as a 6, only higher.
Need to practice.
And an 11th would be...
I didn't know there's going to be a quiz.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11. That's a third. I mean a fourth.
Yes. Yeah.
Bum,
So
bum.
so sometimes when we would have like, so you know the difference between a sus4 and an add4?
No.
Okay. So sus4, the third of the chord has been replaced by the fourth.
Okay,
With,
wait,
a,
hold
with
on.
an with an add4.
Oh, the third is being replaced with... So the B's being replaced by the C?
Yep. Right. So if we then have a chord where they're both in it, so we haven't replaced the third, we've added the fourth, it's an add 4. So the original triad is still there. Yeah, Sandra, that's why I know they're small on screen, these things. So that's why I would say my email address is in the description. People can email me and I will forward them the PDF and they can print them off and read them at their leisure, in their leisure suits. Because I assume people only liege in their leisure suits, right? Yeah.
Well, I just know there's, I don't understand this. Steve understands it. There's guys like Joe Alba that understand it, but there's also other people in the chat who don't understand it. So that's why
you're right in as much as most of it is simple mathematics in the case of being able to count up the alphabet.
Yeah, that's why I always say the way I try to learn it is I have to know my 3 note per string. Because it all comes out of the major scale, right?
Yep.
Okay, so...
Pretty much.
So I have to... I know, unlike Joe Alba, I know just the dot notes, G, A, B, C, D, E, And then I'll do like, what's that note? Well, I do the down 2 and up 2. Okay, that's a G note, which would be the 8 and the 1. So, I'm trying to learn how to read and write, so to speak, and this is the way I do it.
Right.
Now, Joe Alba's going, oh, dear Lord.
Oh, Lordy lummy loo is what he's saying. All right, so that's the basis of that. So there we go. So we'll be picking up on a different subject starting next week.
Oh, now Joe's giving me shit. That's why you can't play the first red. Fox can.
Because he's got a dot to follow. There we go.
Yeah, R2, I feel the same way. So.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but that's kind of what we're doing here. I know some of it's like, it's going to be over your head. That's fine. That's why you email Steve and go, what?
What? Say what? What'd you say?
I think Steve just needs to do like episodes on, beginner theory and just do them himself and put them on here. I don't. But kind of a a class. I don't know what I'm trying. Series,
You want to do some
maybe.
E minor?
Yeah, you're being nice to me now. Wait, I need to find.
Yeah, you think so?
Trying to get fancy.
Yeah?
Look at that!
Whoa! Are you pointing at me? Sorry. I was trying to answer some questions.
Oh, my bad. Whoa.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Mighty fine. All righty. Well, I think it's time for everybody to be good little boys and girls, good little children.
You know, it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I know. I decided not to do a thumbnail that played on it because I thought, well, you know, you're very sort of spiritual with your essential oils and all that sort of thing. And I thought, I don't want to offend you. So I just pretended it wasn't happening.
Yeah, me and apricot body oil are spiritual. Yeah.
Yeah, and by spiritual, you mean like borderline.
Okay, we're just going to leave that right there.
Borderline illegal. So there we go. Yeah. All right. Let's find that dash and then everybody, like good little children, go over to that Chuck Verde chap and his good cohort.
Hitchter.
Yeah, that guy.
Ah.
Yeah. Is he here?
Yeah.
Hey, Hack. Dashund.
Hack, you said to see me earlier talking theory and shit.
Yeah, letters, numbers, and all sorts of stuff.
That's obviously the major scale in G sharp.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So everybody, thank you for all being here. Let's all head over to Chuck and Mitch, and
Later, kids.
everybody have a fantabulous weekend of their choosing. Because, of course, it is VD tomorrow.
Saturday? Oh, okay. What is that? I don't. Is it Canadian
Valentine's
thing?
Day. Yeah.
I saved
AKA a blatant Hallmark holiday. But there you go.
I saved a shitload of money on Valentine's Day by kicking that gas to the curb.
Jeez. So you can just have Viagra Day then.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah. All right then.